Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you're having a good day today. Good day for me. Bit of a cold. Uh, get some meds and some Advil and a nap. I'm doing all right now. So it's from being out shoveling for 2.5 days straight and inclement weather. It'll do that to you, but I'm doing all right. um, yeah. So what did I wear today? Uh, I went with that Fragrance World clone dupe of the Tom Ford's uh, Ebené Fumé. This is Ebony Fume. I mean, obviously the name, the bottle, the color of the juice. It's a Tom Ford Ebené Fumé dupe, and a good dupe actually. I'm like I said before, my pardon the coffin and stuff, guys. Not much I can do about it. Um, the I said before, my first impressions of it. It I I've smelled Ebony Fumé just recently, half a dozen times, and this is pretty damn close. Pretty damn close. Like, again, you can split hairs, but at the end of the day, it's a really good clone for like a tenth of the price. So maybe not that much, but fifth of the price basically. This was about $40, I think, and the Ebony Fumé is like $2.50. So do the math. All right. So how did I apply it? I put two in my moisturizer, one on the back of my neck, one on my chest, shirt on, one on my shirt, one in each crank of the elbow. Um, I will say I thought, not this, but I mean when I first put on the Ebony Fumé, I thought it was going to be a very loud projecting fragrance with all them the notes that I'm going to give you here. Um, Not really, not really, but not a bad performer either. And I actually think this is better off as a softer, more uh, intimate kind of scent than it would be as a monster. But we'll get into that. Uh, and the notes are incense, Palo Santo, black pepper, papyrus, labdaman, leather, rose, resins, ebony, and gaiac wood. So a lot of woods, a lot of smoke. Immediately hit with a light woody resin kind of spice when you put it on. Uh, there is uh, a darkness to this, but also like I said, a kind of a freshness, a lightness to it. That could be the pepper and maybe some citrus, or probably more likely the Palo Santo, giving it a bit of a citrus popping kind of vibe, because you pick up immediately that Palo Santo. Like I said, it's fresh, smoky, somewhat creamy smell, very nice. For those of you who don't know, Palo Santo is a wood. It's using a lot of native Mexican, Spanish kind of things. And what you do with it is you light it like an incense, wait till it catches fire a bit, you let it burn a bit, and then that happens. And then you move around the room, and it has quite an odor. This is a Palo Santo stick. Uh, there are people who say you shouldn't buy these because they're a holy stick. And that's fine if you think that. I don't think so. I think they're just a nice, pleasant deodorizing thing. Used a lot too in South American type religious ceremonies. The way my ancestors used sage and lemongrass and stuff, you burn it, smoke out, get out all the bad energies and stuff like that. Whether you believe in that stuff or not, that's your choice. But that's kind of just a quick PSA on Palo Santo. So it's your choice. I know that nobody really mass produces it that I'm aware of, but you can get it. I mean, I got this at craft markets and stuff, so it is available. So, yeah. So anyway, like I said, you get this. It's a smoky, woody, somewhat fresh, citrusy kind of creamy smell. Very nice. The Palo Santo is pretty much there from start to finish. This is the main player in this fragrance for me. is that Palo Santo with a couple other woods and the pepper. And that's kind of the top. You start to pick up in the base, in the mid, more woods. A woody leather note starts to come out. Um, a nice dry woody papyrus comes out also, um, and it mixes with that soft spice smoke Palo Santo wood. Just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. You also start to pick up on a very light, slightly sweet, powdery floral combo. I'm guessing that's the labdanum rose that's in this, giving it that vibe. And then you reach the base. It still has that smoky Palo Santo vibe, but more woods and thick, dark resin, amber type vibe comes out. And the woods you're picking up on, there's, like I said, the ebony wood. There's an indiscernible woodiness to this, and I'm guessing that's the ebony wood. I'm not 100% sure what ebony wood smells like. Then there's the Gaiac wood, which is kind of adding to the smokiness, keeping it a relatively smoky scent from start to finish. Um, and in case you missed it, me talking about this, um, it's a warm, smoky, very woody fragrance. I mean, if you go back and listen, wood, wood, wood. I say it every couple words. Woody, this, since it's that. You know, a very woody fragrance. Lots of woods, prominent woods in this fragrance. Um, yeah, so it's a warm, spicy, smoky, very woody fragrance. The best way I can describe it. Um, not blind buy worthy at all. I don't think this is going to be a compliment getting fragrance in the way that most of your normal compliment getting fragrance, your fresh aquatics, your sweet woody aromatics, your powdery gentlemanly type scents are going to get. This is definitely more for people who are into fragrances. Now, your YouTuber influencers and people who really like the avant-garde niche will say it's great, uh, not too unwearable and stuff. I disagree. I'm coming with a different, more from a mass market, general public, 99% of the people out there kind of point of view. And this is almost smoky, churchy, incensey kind of vibe to it. And not everybody's going to like it's nice. A lot of people like that smell, but they don't like it as a fragrance. And that's what, so maybe take what a lot of the more niche oriented uh, YouTube influencers and people on Fragrantica, kind of take that with a grain of salt. Your general public, this is not going to be a big crowd pleaser. But that doesn't say it's not a nice fragrance. I love the fragrance, actually. It's one of my favorites. That's kind of why I got it. I really liked the Tom Ford, and I was like, oh, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. Then I seen this on Frag Buy. I was like, I'll get that first and see if it's close enough. Save myself $200. And it's more than close enough, believe me. It's pretty damn accurate. I mean, the notes are even pretty much the same. And it's, yeah. Again, splitting hairs if I was to say there was any difference. So, 99% similar. Easy, easy, easy. So, but again, not blind buy worthy. Don't blind buy this. If you blind buy this and say, oh, you said it was great, I hate it, and your fault, not mine. I enjoy it. I enjoy smoky, woody fragrances, and you've got to like Palo Santo is another thing. A Palo Santo gives it that kind of churchy, religious kind of incensey vibe that a lot of people like in the air, not so much as a fragrance. So that's what I'm saying. If you like Palo Santo, you think you might want to wear it as a fragrance. This is about the only one I'm aware of. I'm sure there's more, but uh, if you're looking for a straight, easy wear, compliment getting fragrance, no, no, don't do it. It's not for you. Um, so let's get into the longevity and the performance. Um, About an hour, hour and a half, about an arm's length out there projection. Gives you a nice soft bubble, not soft, decent bubble for about 4 hours. Leaves you a nice, you do leave a really nice sillage when you're walking by. Picking up with some wafts of it through the air during that time. Couple hours, it's a decent skin scent. Again, you're picking up little whiffs and wafts. Then about an hour, it's a skin scent. Time to reapply. So you're looking at about 8 hours or so, which isn't bad. 7, 8 hours, which isn't bad. Um, Again, never beast. But as I was saying, a fragrance like this, I think, would be too much if it was, you know, aggressive and in your face. You wanted a little subdued, a little toned, a little setback. You want it because you don't want it to be. As I said, it's not something for everybody. As a matter of fact, I almost bet money it's not for most people. So, um, but if you're like me and you like woods and you like incense and you love Palo Santo, this is like my 10 stick of Palo Santo I've gone through. I just love the smell of it. Then you're probably going to like this fragrance, but just please don't blind buy it thinking you're getting something extremely wearable or anything like that because you're not. What a great smell that is. What a great smell that is. I'm just going to let it smoke as I talk. It goes out pretty quick if you're not moving it though, or blowing on it. So, like if I move it, it still keeps going, but it'll stop. Um, so yeah, guys, that's it. Don't blind buy it for the love of God, and then come at me saying I said it was good. It is good, but you better like a bit of a. It's not using. It's very woody fragrance, but saying that, I want to also say it's not like the same woods you're getting in most of your modern mass appealing woods. It's not cedar. It's not sandalwood. It's not. It's not even pine or oud wood or anything like that. The woods you're going to get in a lot of your more Palo Santo is very, very, very distinctive. Is the best way I can describe it. Some people say it has a little bit of a funk to it. I don't think so. I think it's a creamy, slightly sweet, creamy, smoky, fresh, citrusy kind of vibe to it. But some people pick up a little funk. So anyway, that's it, guys. Tell me what you think. Have you tried it? Have you tried the Tom Ford? Do you think they're similar? Do you like them? Does it sound like something you'd like? Um, again, $30 to $40. It's not the cheapest blind buy, but if you don't care and you want to take the risk, that's up to you. But I would definitely try it if I can before you buy it. So, all right, guys, peace, love, be good to each other, and be good to yourselves.